As you can see behind me are some huge brambles and stinging nettles. Now that goes way back to the boundary. So let's try and get the caravan out, tackle all these brambles. The farmer is going to return in a few days' time with his digger, and he wants the clay. He wants to use the clay on his farm. So beneath all the brambles is the big mound of clay that I removed from the rear of the property. So yeah, it fits in with my plan for this area, because we're going to site the caravan a bit further over, create another extra garden. At the moment it just got out of hand with the brambles. Couldn't do nothing with the ground because there's a big mound there. So yeah, it's a little bit sooner than I would have expected, but never mind, I can't turn him away. I have to fit in with the farmer's schedule. It's totally engulfed that side of the caravan. It started to grow through one of the windows, which isn't good. Now this mound starts here and goes right the way through here. Probably have to take this tree out as well. That's just a sapling that shouldn't have grown there. Yeah, these brambles this year have grown really quick. I mean, they're normally pretty quick growing, but we've had so much rain, a little bit of sun. When it's been hot, it's been stifling, you know, really hot, stifling. Ooh. It's just a shame we couldn't get to all the blackberries on here because of all the nettles. So we've got a jacking point just there, so I can get to that easy enough. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, we can get to that. Right, let's cut this away. Try the persuader. Not quite there. It's certainly under pressure. I suppose I better check the tyre pressure. Yeah, not too bad. Oh, it's heavy on that corner. Must have it loaded up. Sounds simple, doesn't it? Just move the caravan. Okay. I've got some hydraulic suspension that I can lift up, but that should have dropped by now. What I don't want is it to get stuck on the tow bar like last time. Let's try pumping it up. Well, it's got it, I think I'll pull forward first, make sure it's connected. If I reverse and the caravan doesn't move, it'll go straight through the bumper. Worst way is if I go forward, it'll just fall off. Make sure it's free and connected, then I'm going to reverse it back to the hedge there, so wish me luck. I think I know why it's stuck. The jockey wheel has ground itself into the earth. Wind it up, should be able to move it. Well, it's fair to say it's not stuck now. I think the jacks at the back are just holding it. Yeah, a little bit. They certainly was. Surprised it even moved. Now I would like to get it from where it is to somewhere there, far enough over to the right so that the machinery can get in and dig all this out. But I don't want to push me luck. The ground is very, very soft. So as I can get it away from the brambles there, maybe to the left a little bit, maybe back a bit more, I think I'll be happy with that for now, until the rain stops and the ground is a little bit firmer. Now, after a lot of toing and froing, backwards and forwards with the car and caravan, it kept falling off the hitch. It was very difficult to film because it was pouring down. I eventually got it moved to where it is now. It's about 12 foot back, but it's out of the way. I'm going to come alongside now and just trim up the excess brambles. Now, I had another visit from the farmer. He said to me, don't worry too much about the brambles. He said I can pull it off with the top of the machine, but yeah, I'll just have a light trim up round the outside just to make it a bit more accessible and yeah, make good progress. I've got to clear a bit of ground down at the end because he's going to maybe come across the boundary, the fence, from the orchard side with the trailer, so got to clear quite a few points. There's a tree down there I'll probably take down as well. Yeah, making good progress. Finally stopped raining, so going to be wet gear, got some dry stuff on, and we'll have another go. Now I would like to ask for a very big favour from you all. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Give us a like and a thumbs up and share the video. It really does help grow the channel. Now the farmer did suggest about accessing with the tractor and trailer through here to do this end of the mound. So there's lots of logs and limbs from trees in there. That tree might have to go. I didn't want that growing there anyway, really. It's just a sapling from a willow. Cut all this down last year and within 1 year, boom. I'm going to keep all the limbs, good for starting a fire. You have to keep them for a few years, but we'll move all them out of the way and just basically clear this area. There's a lovely view that way, and at the moment it's been obscured by, well, by the trees. Do the rest with a secateurs. Now just the other side of my boundary, this was before the farm got sectioned up into different parcels of land. Obviously all this surrounding land belonged to this farmhouse. The bread oven is just the other side of my boundary. Let's see if we can have a look inside. You just see it, just through the trees. There's a track that runs in between us. The farmer's been in there recently. He stores his wood in there. It's a fantastic structure. There is a video on this. I'll put a link in the description for it where I'll go inside and have a look around. Yeah, I did inquire about purchasing it, but unfortunately because of the right of way with the land, I couldn't purchase it in situ, which meant I'd have had to took it down, and yeah, I've got my work out already here, so yeah, put that on hold at the moment. Run for cover. I'm not getting wet again. It's absolutely pouring down, so jacket time. I've got to crack on, otherwise I will not get this done in time before he turns up. So well, that has certainly made a difference, and hopefully it will make it a lot easier for the farmer to take his clay. That's, you know, why he's moving this mound. There's lots of clay under here, and it's just what he's after for his project back on his farmhouse. I think it's to fill a deep void where the cows go. I don't know, it's a bit lost in translation, but yeah, he's keen to get it, so works for both of us. Now hopefully all the brambles and everything will go as well. We'll dispose of those and we'll be left with a fantastic area to work with. Still going to maintain this little pathway through here. Got some trees to clear again. Now I cut this down to the ground probably no more than a year and a half ago, so yeah, that's got to come down again. That will eventually be the site of the next new greenhouse to attach onto the other one. So it's simply mono pitch roof with a breeze block wall there, and then all I'm going to do is just replicate it this side. There'll be a door this side and a door that side with a wall in the middle. Let's just have a quick look inside the greenhouse, see how things are doing. Sam's been keeping on top of that, so I've not looked in there for a few days. Let's have a look. We'll eventually put a pathway leading up to here. Oh wow. Yeah, she did say the tomatoes are doing well, but they're not really ripening up very quickly. Oh, there's a few there. Now we have thinned the leaves out. I think looking at it, that tree that I was just on about is casting a bit of a shadow over here, so that has definitely got to come down. Doing well though. Oh, that's what I was keen to look at. Aubergine. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's doing okay. We've never had any luck whatsoever with those, so this year it's been okay. Oh look. Do you believe it? Something's been eating it, hasn't it? It's not us. I think we'll have to pick that. Sam recently planted some haricot verts, beans. Yep, they've all started to flower. Should have beans soon. No luck with courgettes this year. We normally have, you know, masses and masses of them, more than we can eat, sort of thing, but not this year. Yeah, it's not been a very good year for growing. Some things are done okay, but not everything. Wow, it's made such a difference. It's still a bit of a mess, but it won't be for long. So to the left, it'll be slightly raised. Probably have a bit of a bank, and then it'll give us all of this area. We'll relocate the caravan. Like I say, we're going to put some hard standing around it, make it blend into the background a little bit better. Yeah, be a nice relaxing area. Start using the caravan. Typical way, when you finish the sun comes out. Now, I did mention earlier about having a little sneak look inside the bread oven, so yeah, let's go and do that. Now, we've been eating the walnuts off of here for many years, So, oh yeah, they're a good size. You can see it on the camera. Yeah, we're very fortunate. We have honey, local honey from here, organic honey. The fruit, the Calvados, which is like a apple pear brandy. Yeah. Now, just a little bit of history here before I go any further. Now, the bread oven is just located here. Now, I can't go too far into it, but down in there is a bit of a valley. Now, what that was years ago to this farm, out to the fields, there was all cattle fields before the crops. They'd bring the cattle in through the valley and gradually come up higher and higher through here. I mean, I've altered the terrain here, and then up behind all this lot into the milking parlour, and then obviously back out to the field. So the bread oven is just over here. So where I'm walking now, it would have been a lot deeper. They've filled it for access for their tractors. You can't really see it, but as you go down there, that drops right down. And it goes sort of 15 to 20 foot deep into there. Yeah, it's a great space in there. And this is the bread oven. And let's see, look at that, magnificent. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, since I last looked at it, oh, I did say to them that it wouldn't last for much longer. Oh, it's collapsed. Oh, that is a real shame. Ah, I wanted to rescue this before it completely collapsed. I might be too late. Ah, that is a real shame. Fantastic building. I say it would have belonged to our farmhouse, but divided the land up, it got, you know, separated. The inside of the oven still looks intact. It's a work of art in there. Don't forget to check out the other video when I explored a bit more thoroughly with the farmer. Yeah, yeah, it's been kind of engulfed by brambles and trees. I really would have loved to have saved that. Yes, that's what's happened. You know, it's fallen down. Nature has took over, ivy, the trees, pushed through the roof. Don't look after history, it ain't always there. The future generations still might be able to rescue it. I do know the lady that owns all the land round here and that bread oven, but you probably don't know it's in that sad estate now. Yeah, never mind. Maybe one day I can own it and rebuild it. It's all still there, isn't it? I can replace the timbers. Okay, on that note, I think I'm going to call it a day. Still got some tidying up to do, so I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, bye for now.